Hey yo, hit that cash app, yeah. Thank y'all for tuning in to the Henny Report. It's a rumor going around that Nicki Minaj pulled up on Azealia Banks because she was talking crazy online the other day. And you know how women get in fights and they start taking off all their jewelry, some of them be taking off their clothes. Well, they saying Nicki Minaj even took off her ass. So if y'all hear stories about her getting her ass handed to her, y'all just gotta remember that happened after the fight. We about to get into that news, but we also gonna be talking about Chris Brown being LaToya Jackson and Chico DeBarge's love child. I know y'all never heard that before, but this is something that's surfacing in Hollywood, and we gonna touch on that. Also, we gonna talk about this video that's surfacing online with Megan Thee Stallion pistol whipping Tory Lanez the night she allegedly got shot in her foot, y'all. But we gotta get a word in from my sponsor, Thick Grits. If you're considering getting cosmetic surgery to look like Nicki Minaj, I would advise you to get some of my mama's cooking first, cause once you get some of these thick grits with some gravy, your ass gonna be so fat you ain't even gonna be able to move. Azealia Banks accused Nicki Minaj of using cocaine and Nicki responded. Azealia Banks recently took shots at her archenemy Nicki Minaj, accusing the Queen Barb of using cocaine following an Instagram live earlier this week. Now, Nicki is seemingly responding to those claims. The root of the moment started when Nicki Minaj appeared on Instagram live on Thursday night, May 13th, to promote the release of her 2018 mixtape, Beam Me Up Scotty, which is now on streaming services. Throughout the session, Nicki noticeably had the sniffles. She blamed it on the alcohol and getting emotional news right before she got on the camera. It didn't go unnoticed by observers on social media, some of whom accused Nicki of being on drugs.
I'm gonna try to go live tomorrow, y'all. I know I didn't get a lot of time because somebody came extra late. I'm not gonna say no names. Hey.
Girl, if you sniffle one more fucking time on this motherfucking line, if you sniffle.
Really Drake and Little Motherfucking Wayne. Go
I'm
Beat Me Up Scotty right now. Go listen to Fractions and Fractions is a fucking slap.
It is a slap. And tomorrow I'm pulling out my YMCMB sweatshirt, the old one with the Birdman logo on it, like just for, you know what I'm saying? Just because. But listen,
The cat. The ketamine.
I'm in the middle of the street.
Oh my God,
I
Nicki.
love you with all my heart, and I'm glad that you got in your bag for this re-release. But you know what time it is now. I'm not taking. You know, I'm not gonna say too much on here,
If
but
you sniffle one more motherfucking time on this goddamn live, sis.
I'll be there this weekend. I love you.
I love you.
The Barbs, y'all need to check her about that, because she be sniffling.
Bye. I love you so much for tuning in. God bless you.
Where's the song?
A lot more stuff that I wanted to say, but we ran out of time. But you guys, check out the music. And
Wait, why her titties look like a butt?
I'm wishing you guys all the best.
Why does titties look like a butt?
I'm here to say.
Now y'all see how crazy she was talking on Twitter. They said when Nicki Minaj pulled up on her, she was crying and sniffling her own self. And plus, Nicki Minaj didn't intentionally try to pull up on her. They said she pulled up the Wendy's. Azealia Banks was at the window. She snatched out the window, and even though Nicki ain't ordered no dessert, she got to whooping her ass in a flurry. People was trying to tell her to mind her business because she don't really want to go there with Nicki, but she thought it was all fun and games until Nicki really pulled up. Nicki said, "Trust, is all fun and games until I want to play too." And when she finally got next to her, she wasn't playing at all, yo. A few hours later, Nicki directly addressed the speculation on her drug use on Instagram Live. I don't know if it's just me, but I wouldn't be embarrassed about any drugs I did. That's why I talk about the drugs I do in my music, Nicki said. Always have, always effing will. If I'm awful, I'm awful, child. But I want to make this clear, so open everybody's ears, clear them things out. I have never in my life, with my hands on Jesus Christ, and y'all know how I feel about my Lord and Savior. Never in my life, ever, not even once sniff coke, ever. What she talking about? Y'all know how I feel about my Lord and Savior. All them evil ass videos she done did. Where Roman at? She show up to the Grammys in the Catholic gown. They doing exorcism on stage. I don't believe her. Do y'all believe her?
I don't know if it's just me, but I wouldn't be embarrassed about any drug I did. That's why I talk about the drugs I do in my money. music. Always have, always will. If I'm off 'em, I'm off 'em, child. But I want to make this clear. So open everybody's ears, listen to your, clean them ears out. I have never, ever in my life, with my hand to Jesus Christ, and y'all know how I feel about my Lord and Savior, never in my life, ever, not even once, sniffed coke. Ever.
And then she sniffled.
Since I was a kid, I get cold, like
But how many drugs is out there for you to be taking? It's only like a handful of drugs that people really be taking, unless she on some other stuff. And out of all them drugs, you ain't never did no coke. Look, that's up to her. I don't want her pulling up on me at my part-time job like how she did Azealia Banks. And I'm about to show y'all the video of that in a second. But first, we got to get back to Chris Brown being Chico DeBarge and LaToya Jackson's love child. Chris Brown's mom before and after pics, Joyce Hawkins, shocked everyone with huge transformation. Now y'all gotta remember, Chris Brown's mother is allegedly not his biological mother, so the reason why she getting all this surgery is so she can look like Chris Brown to keep y'all fooled from seeing the truth about him being LaToya Jackson's love child with Chico DeBarge. And I don't like talking about nobody's kids, but even Chris Brown's daughter looked like one of the DeBarges. And you can tell by this picture that he looks nothing like his mother whatsoever. Now she out here trying to get her LaToya Jackson on so the public won't know their little dirty secret. But I'm sorry, Miss Jackson, you not really a Jackson, so you gonna need to cut it out. They said she stopped going to Bible study so she can be an insta-thought. But whatever the case is, she definitely a MILF. Whoever did her plastic surgery did a hell of a job. She went from being a grandma to a damn ma. But either way, that ain't none of Chris Brown's real mother, allegedly. Now, rumor has it that Tory Lanez was getting his ass beat by Megan Thee Stallion the night that she allegedly got shot in the foot. They said while she was beating him up, she made a mistake and called the police on pocket dial, and when she realized that she shot herself in the foot by accidentally calling the police because they heard everything on the other end, that's when she allegedly shot herself in the foot for real. So when the police showed up, they took her to the hospital instead of taking her to jail. Tory Lanez refuses to apologize to Megan Thee Stallion, calling her a liar and subliminal comments. Tory Lanez has spent much of last year milking a traumatic situation and profiting off of his alleged shooting of Megan Thee Stallion. The Toronto rapper releases an album addressing the situation, calling Megan a liar and denying the allegations against him. He has also brought up the shooting numerous times unprovoked, which is exactly what he did again on Monday morning. He said, nah, that's why I'm on. Never mind. He don't even want to tell y'all what really happened that night. But word on the street is she pistol whipped him till he was black and blue. Kylie Jenner saw everything. It's just real bad for the culture when you got grown men getting beat up by masculine women out here. Y'all gonna have to let me know how y'all feel about that too. And Nicki Minaj, if you really on drugs, you're gonna have to cut that out, ma. Azealia Banks is too late to apologize. They said she was screaming, begging, talking about I was on my medication, please forgive me, Nicki. But you gotta admit, Azealia Banks, she fine. Keep it real, y'all. She can get it, right? I think she cute. Nicki Minaj cute. But these ladies, y'all need to start being ladies and stop all that fighting. And y'all gonna have to let me know how y'all feel about this in the comment section. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. Also hit that notification button, man. I got so much love for y'all.
You know you want to, you might as well subscribe. You know you want to, you might as well subscribe. You know you want to, you might as well subscribe. You know you want to, you might as well subscribe. You know you want to, you might as well subscribe. You know you want to, you might as well subscribe. You know you want to, you might as well subscribe. You know you want to, you might as well subscribe.
Sean got the jocks. I'm keeping it funky like some socks. Ponytail with the box, and my cell phone look like a box. Try not to get shell shocked when I start busting out the jocks. I got secret videotapes of your mom cussing out your pop.